Okay.
And we're in the after show.
We are officially in the pre-show.
Oh, obla di, obla da. After show's on.
Now what's in the P.O. box?
I'll check.
Did we do
sing
that last
Were we in
week?
trouble just
We
now?
did it last week. I think we should screen some of this stuff
Are we?
Yeah.
beforehand.
Did we
but
screen it?
No.
I don't have a
wasn't
knife
screened.
for once
Oh.
today.
No, let's
Yeah.
just we'll do it. We'll do it next time.
What are the odds?
Next time. Sorry.
Well, it was all PO box stuff last time. Let's do something else.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Let's get nuts.
Okay. I'm ready.
Let's pee. I have to now.
Go ahead.
Now he's got to, so he's going to do it.
I really thought I bet I could sneak out without them realizing that I was gone. I thought I made it, but I guess not. You guys caught on to me.
No,
Yeah.
actually, I didn't notice until they started mentioning it. I didn't hear you leave or anything.
I didn't hear anything. Yeah, I saw it in our display monitor.
I was super sneaky about it.
You are the sneakiest member of Mega64.
Thank you.
We've always known.
Thank
so
you.
sneaky.
Thank you.
Sneaky Sean.
That's
Double
what they call me.
If we want to do like questions from either like Discord or the chat or something like that,
Oh,
or
God. These freaks out there. Oh,
Freaks.
Jesus. You talk to these Mega64 freak heads.
freak show.
They talk about
Freaky
the
freaks.
craziest shit, man. Every time I talk to a Mega64 freak out there, they're always on the tip of some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're freak on these freak show.
using VPNs.
Are you going to anybody out there going to underground shows, entertainment shows, illegal entertainment?
It's illegal?
It's illegal because we're in
Not
a
like cockfights or
no, everything's illegal. But it's a stay-at-home
Oh,
order. You're not allowed to do
Dogfighting and
anything.
stuff? Oh.
because like
But shows are still happening. They're just illegal.
Oh, I didn't
No,
know
they're
that.
not cockfights, Garrett.
okay, no, I got it now.
Garrett,
I
no
wasn't sure.
cockfights.
I wanted to talk to you guys about Rooster Red and how he victorious over. Anyway,
Okay. Garrett's been doing a lot of weird
the
stuff.
fuck
during the
you saying?
pandemic.
I belong to a club. We're very close to Baja California, but it's not illegal enough. So let's talk about some real illegal events.
Are you serious?
some
Are you part of
meetings.
a animal fighting
No,
club?
no, I would never
Yeah,
admit
he
that.
goes to Michael Vick's house.
I would
every
never
week.
admit.
Jeez.
I would never admit that.
This dude just saying
Dude.
shit over here.
Dude, I thought of you, Garrett. The other day, I
Saw these two animals fighting.
heard these noises up in my attic.
Oh no,
I know.
that's
and I
not
was-
what you want to hear. Is noises up
no,
in your attic.
no, believe me, no, you don't. And so I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I talked to my landlord, and he's like, all right, I'll send some guy out to set some traps and stuff. I'm like,
Landlord
right.
has a lot of guys coming out to your house.
so many guys at my house. So they set the traps, and then the dude called me, and he's like, hey, would you be able to check the traps? Because I can't get down there, and I also know, like, you don't want a lot of people in your house right now, so I get it. So
Yeah. So get
Okay.
up there and do my job for me.
playing your fears against you.
So I checked the traps. One got it for sure.
A rat?
A rat, which was like, oh, dude, I got fucking rats in my attic. What the fuck? And then
Everywhere it
another
does.
rat got caught in a mouse trap, and it wasn't dead yet.
Oh, the best.
No.
And I was just like, I am not capable of handling this situation. This is not who I am.
I gave you the knowledge a couple podcasts ago.
to put in the freezer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna fly in my
Come
house.
on.
well, his freezer's full of food, and
goes
the
to
rat's
sleep.
dirty.
No, but you put the rat in a Ziploc.
Oh.
And say, do not eat.
Yes.
What do you want?
Exactly.
Dying rat, don't eat this.
How long do you leave it in the freezer for? An hour?
Until well, I leave it in for a couple days, and then when I go and
Days,
take
dude,
when I
that's-
take the garbage to the dumpster, then I would put the dead rat in the bag as not to let him defrost for like a week, in the
Right,
garbage
right.
bag in the garage. So
Oh,
So
it's
Garrett's,
only when I'm going to the dumpster
the meat locker
I
has
will
some
take the
rat meat in it.
dead animals out of the freezer and put. It's not like there's a ton of them. It's only when my cat catches rabbits, which
oh my god.
So
It's like one a year.
What did you do, Sean?
it like ruined my day.
what'd you do? Did you like beat it?
No, no, but
Shovel?
but
Ate it or something?
You drowned it.
no. What I did, and I don't
Burn
even
the
know
house
if
down.
I put gloves on, and I like,
would've.
got the trap, and I like
Oh, you reset it? Like you popped him?
I just kind of like quickly like and put it in the bag, and I was like, I think that did the job,
Wait. Just to be clear, you kind of pulled the wire back and let it go?
No. I
Twisted.
pushed down on the wire and then twisted a little bit.
Oh, dude, Schwarzenegger style.
Oh.
I like it. I still am like affected by this.
It was
Like,
a
I
vermin,
am not the kind of person to do this kind of thing.
But that vermin could have carried plague and disease that would have
Dude.
infected. He probably tried to bite
I
your
didn't
children.
want to be put in this situation, and I found myself here. And it's like, well, there's no one else to do this but me, I guess. And I
It's
have
you or
to
them.
take
A lot of
care
people
this.
triggered on this after show tonight. They're like, I don't want to hear that.
No.
So-
Sean's protecting his child. It could have
It-
bit the kid.
Believe me, I didn't want to do that. Like
That's
Just-
why I do the freezer.
You should
dude.
have imagined it was a human. Because then it's like, oh my God, who's this fucking intruder in my house? You're in the wrong fucking house.
Rat.
What if you caught a dirty, smelly dude in the attic?
Exactly. Then it's like,
That's like scary stories.
Yeah, what would you do to him?
oh.
yeah, no
little more.
hesitation. If you stop to think, you're already dead.
Well, I died many times over after this incident because I seriously saw what the situation. I went down and I was just like, oh my God.
This is why I want to buy a gun. Fuck.
This is why I don't like glue traps.
Because if I had a gun,
No more rats.
exactly, the thing in the trap, target practice.
Done.
dude.
Dunzo.
Duck
Yeah.
hunt style. Put it right up to the screen. No missing.
That
Like shooting womp rats back home. That's from
that was a
Star
week
Wars.
ruiner for me.
What?
You know, if
Welcome to the after show. We could drop the pretense.
if in the rare instance you have to end an animal's life for whatever reason,
Yeah.
when that becomes super comfortable, then you got a problem, Sean.
Sure.
So I think
Yeah.
everything you're feeling is totally normal.
There's people out there who are offended by this conversation. I don't understand the logic. If a person comes into your house uninvited, legally you could kill them, and everybody watching out here has no problem with that.
Yeah.
Well,
These rats come in uninvited. No, we gotta think about rat rights.
to
Boom. Boom. Headshot. Boom.
I told
What's up, Mickey? Boom.
This ain't the Rat Right podcast.
Boom.
Yeah, you're good at Womp Rat.
What about
aiming.
rats' rights?
Yeah.
I want a shirt that says that. That's the shirt that I want. Just has a fucked up looking rat on it. What about rats' rights?
Rats off to you.
Yeah. Heads off to this rat.
I heard a thing where if you put peanut butter in one of those like Home Depot buckets,
Oh, they fall in.
They fall in and they can't get out to like
How do they get in if they can't get out?
get a little ramp up.
Oh, okay.
And they fall in to get the peanut butter and they can't get out. And so I was like, can we try that too? So I don't have to kill these things? And not one of these fuckers
Yeah,
fell for
I'd
that
rather have
one.
a 5-gallon bucket of rats.
But a bucket full of peanut butter,
Dead
I'm
ones.
going to want to lick that the
But
whole
let me
night.
tell
I
you,
love
the
peanut
scariest thing for me was checking that.
Yeah.
I can even show you actually.
You filmed it?
I took a picture of it because I was too scared to
Rat
look.
snuff film.
I was too scared to look over the edge to see if there was a rat in there because I want to jump in my face. So I would just take a picture and be like, and take a picture, and
And then you'd look at it.
there was no rat. There's no rat. In
What
there.
is that?
This is
What am I
water.
looking
This
at
is a
here?
wet. It was a wet.
That's a
bucket.
Home
Tried
Depot
to drown
bucket?
him.
Yeah, well, it's a green type of Home Depot.
Oh,
bucket.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that
It's
rat
like one
trap,
of those muffins you were eating in the middle of the night.
that rat trap you're talking about
Yeah.
with the Home Depot bucket, you're supposed to put water in the bottom.
Why?
And then because you put a thin,
You know why.
yeah, you put a thin dowel across the top with peanut butter on it. So they walk across the dowel to get the peanut butter, and they fall inside and drown.
No,
Yeah.
In the
no,
Yeah,
God,
Sean,
no.
you drowned the shit out of
That's
them.
what that
Yeah.
type of trap is made
No,
for.
my trap was I was gonna take this live rat
No.
and take it down to like a field and
No.
let it go.
No.
That doesn't work.
No.
Why not?
No,
Then
No, you
you're
got to
because-
drown the shit out of them.
Yeah,
So they-
neighbor's pissed.
if you get more than
Yeah.
one rat in there, they eat all the peanut butter and get hungry, eat each other. And then
Where I was going, there was no neighbors. It's just like an
Bullshit.
open park
Dude,
area.
Twitch terms of service, you can kill a rat on a stream
free
now.
to
Just
go.
stream it.
I don't know. I really was like, I have a way to get around this without having
Got
to
it.
kill anything. And then I had, fuck.
Look,
had
sometimes
it,
I
they didn't
shoo
go for it.
spiders out. You know, a moth comes in. Maybe I can shoo them out without harming them. But sometimes there's just nothing you can do.
Ugh.
Rats are an infestation. They're there
No,
to stay.
dude, I know.
Yeah.
I can't have these things living in my house. I can't.
Yeah.
you're going to
But
have to
fuck.
move. Horror story time. I had friends who had rats in their house. And
Great start.
They could not get them out, and they
No
had
matter
to
what.
move.
Wow.
Hey,
It started.
was
It started small, and it got worse and worse to the point where they started seeing poop in the house.
Oh.
They started seeing rats running across the living room, and
Oh,
then
no.
the final straw was they were waking up with like bite marks on their body.
What
Oh,
the
We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here.
Ooh, my family's house, that we started Mega64 at, had more and more of a pest problem. It got like biblical after so many years, where it was like, yo, there's like, we can't get bees keep coming back up there.
Yeah.
We keep
remember
having
that.
snakes down there. Lizards keep hanging out in the front like driveway area. Everywhere you went was a different problem, and we couldn't stop it. And then once a rattlesnake bit both of our dogs, and that was a whole operation. That like killed that place for it. It was like, you know what? I don't want to live here anymore.
Yeah.
And we were.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
then we moved.
Well, yeah.
Sometimes it's just
Anyway,
location.
so get ready for that.
to move.
Yeah, to move and or the Rat Kingdom.
I
Either
think
way.
you need to start looking for a new place.
I look at houses every day.
You're on
but-
Zillow?
No way.
I'm
Start
on
moving
Zillow,
into one
but
every day.
there's no way I can afford a house. I look though
in
I don't know- I don't
California.
know-
Come on.
All right, look to rent.
Yeah, but I
Or
want to
borrow.
at this point I want to just buy a house, but you
He's
can't.
been renting.
Everything to buy a house in San Diego. I want 4 bedrooms in my house because I have a billion kids, and like the cheapest house you can possibly get is like $850,000. Like that.
Okay,
Who-
but-
who's doing this?
I'll
But-
get you a
doing
house
this?
for $560.
Yo, but
4 bedrooms. No
I'm hearing a lot
problem.
of excuses, but the stimulus,
Yeah.
Yeah.
14 hundo, bro.
Yeah.
Stop buying a new iPhone. Start looking into property.
I'll get you a house for $535. 4
Okay.
bedrooms. Questionable neighborhood. But you'll have fun.
Oh, fun.
30-second commercial. It's gonna be the kids don't even play in the backyard, but it's gonna be
Yeah.
fun.
I know that there's people in other parts of the country that can buy a house for less than
Yeah.
$500,000.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think like realistically, even $500,000, I don't think you'd be able to find a house in San Diego.
No, you couldn't find a
Realistically.
condo. And seriously, a condo. I don't think you could do.
I think
Not
I think
anymore.
like just under 600,000 you might be able to find like a 2-bedroom house.
In a bad part of town.
It's just
Yeah.
it's just crazy because I specifically remember when we flew out to Missouri, people there had castles, and then they would get into like how much they cost and stuff, and it was like, I remember you guys lived in the same apartment back then, and
Yeah.
it was like, we're paying the same amount per month as
For
the
rent?
as for
As their
rent in this
mortgage,
apartment as these people for their castle. Okay. Yeah, like their mortgage was that cheap. It was just like, oh man, okay.
Yeah.
So that is California
Yeah,
tax.
I've just kind of accepted that I'm gonna be renting for a long time. That's just I've accepted that
Yeah.
in my life, and I'm
Yeah.
fine with
That's
that.
okay,
I'll
yeah.
rent and then move around and
Yeah.
upgrade and upgrade.
Well, that's
and-
the
There's
thing is,
pros
like-
and cons to any side of
Honestly, I think I would rather rent and live in a nice place and also buy a shitty property and rent that out to somebody else.
Yeah.
Rather
but
than
not live in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
rather
yeah.
than own like a mediocre place that I live in for myself. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'll rent a nice place for myself and rent out a worse place.
My
to
Yeah.
my
somebody
landlord
else.
is super cool. Like I like him a lot.
But you're
But
not
like,
supposed to like landlords.
But now it's like I woke
They're
up
bad.
on Wednesday and all of a sudden my front yard is gone. Like all the trees and bushes are grass
Someone stole it.
all gone, and now they're putting in dirt and like succulents.
Oh.
Oh, to
What?
save money?
I don't know. Yeah, I
Succulents?
guess.
Do they
have to
pay for
water
your
them. I'm like,
water?
what is this?
Is that like a vampire woman? What is that?
I just
It's a plant.
Oh,
but
like a
yeah,
I don't know
cactus.
what he's talking about. I don't know
No,
what
it's
the
like-
hell he's saying.
Oh. Well, anyways, so it's like I would just love to one day own my house and know what's going on, or choose, just choose things.
I've mentioned that show, Adam Ruins Everything or whatever. That's a pretty good show, but there's an episode about like property and whatever, and they really give like the hard pros and cons of, like, there's not one right way. Like, there's
Yeah,
definitely
sure.
cons to buying something, And there's a lot of pros to renting stuff too. And, and it's like, maybe you don't want to do that. And actually for renting something, maybe you get actually a pretty good deal. Even though it can be expensive, whatever, you get a pretty good deal out of it where you might not be responsible for this and this and this and this.
Sure. Yeah, the downside of owning is when something goes wrong,
Yeah.
you paying for it.
Yeah.
Right. And houses
Yeah.
are fucking expensive.
Yeah. I remember Bernie from Rooster Teeth talked about it on, I think it was their podcast or maybe it was a panel or something. I don't remember. But he was like, yeah, so property tip number 1, if you hear water, if you hear a steady drip or maybe more than a steady drip, act on that immediately. Don't just go, I wonder what that is, and then do other stuff.
Yeah.
And that's, I've heard that time and time again. Anybody who ends up like, buying a house or whatever, there's a water thing.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I just
yeah.
had a water thing at my
It's
house.
always
too.
a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been a day ruiner where I find a wet spot in the yard. Well,
Yeah.
It's the middle of summer. There's a 6-foot damp wet spot forming
Yeah.
in the yard. What pipes have burst?
Oh,
Fuck.
no.
And then
Yeah.
it's like, start digging.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or call someone. But I can't call people. I have to be like, yo, I'm gonna fix. Remember my septic tank nightmare?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You had to go septic 5 on that thing.
We
I
used
did,
to
dude.
talk
I was
about
number 6.
what to do if your wave bird broke on this podcast. Now we're talking about homeowner problems.
That's right. Homeowner problems. We will, once travel picks back up, we will talk about flights. Don't worry. The Tesla dealership has been closed. We will talk about Teslas eventually. And that's it. We really don't plan to cover anything else. So
Yeah.
look forward to that 2022.
I'm covering every brand new PS5 game that comes out.
Yeah.
Touched them all. Hit 'em all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got those.
Got them all.
Yesterday, there's been a burrito. There's a taco shop by my house that I always go to, and they've had a burrito that I've laughed at for 10 years, and I finally got it.
Wow.
It was the hot Cheeto burrito, which
Oh, yeah.
I was
I've
like,
had that.
"You've had that?"
Yeah.
I took.
Cheetos.
It was like I took the first bite. I was like, "Oh, fuck, this
Damn,
is
dude.
so good," and I was like upset with myself for liking it so much. It was so fucking good.
Yeah.
It's officially part Mexican now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like carne asada, guacamole, nacho cheese, and hot Cheetos. Oh
Sounds
my
so
god,
good.
dude!
Yeah.
That's all I've been thinking about today. Is that
I've never seen that on the menu, honestly.
really?
I've never
They
seen
got
hot
it
Not a
Cheetos.
lot of
at
places,
most.
but-
Well, I was going to say a lot of places.
Oh,
have it.
really? I haven't encountered that too much. Couple.
God, just look.
I gotta
You
try
see
it.
a burrito list and the list is so long you stop reading. There's probably a hot Cheeto burrito.
That's
on
Probably,
true.
there.
right? Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Shit.
But no, it was good. I dug it. The other extreme burrito that I was not disappointed I was going to like it. I knew I was going to like it was when they did that place nearby that did the jalapeno popper burrito.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was literally a burrito of carne asada and a bunch of fried jalapeno peppers.
You know what I tried
was
the
like,
other day? A chili relleno burrito.
I love
Oh,
those.
yeah.
It's a bean and cheese burrito, a beanchy, with a chili relleno,
Yeah.
cheese stuffed green pepper,
Yeah.
Ooh.
and I think it's deep fried as well,
Yeah.
stuffed into the bean and cheese burrito.
Ooh,
Damn.
it was good.
That is
so
good.
I
Yeah,
had-
I'm happy with Mexican food.
Yeah.
Like,
Agreed.
it's the regional, local cuisine that we do well.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I'm like, I wish we had that East Coast pizza, or
Sure.
I really am not jealous of Tex-Mex. Sorry, but they got good barbecue. They
I
got
think
good
it's the
barbecue.
healthiest of the fast foods, and we're lucky to have it
I
at
wanna
every
eat it.
drive-through.
Yeah. Well, I think any
Just ingredient wise.
Yeah.
if you were gonna get any like local thing that was like protein based, like you can get Greek food that's kind of like a burrito, which is just
Sure.
vegetables
Yeah,
and meat.
yeah.
But yeah, a couple of street tacos, even a little bit of tortilla in there,
Yeah.
it's not gonna mess your day up.
it's not gonna fuck you up.
No, I'm very happy with the Mexican food situation here. I had a good ass breakfast burrito today.
Really?
I was like,
I
I'm going
did
for it.
too.
For some reason, that sounded so good, and I had one with like chorizo and potatoes and other shit in it. What else was in it?
Mine was simple. I had the
Mine
Buenos
was good.
Dias.
Buenos Dias, California.
Do we
Yeah.
know?
It's a good burrito.
I'm gonna sound dumb, so get prepared. How are their tortillas? What are they doing with their tortillas? Because like I've tried to find tortillas like that just to have at home,
Yeah.
but like obviously Mission's not gonna be it.
They're
but
fucking
like they have
huge.
other kinds. but they're so fucking good at
You
these
want to know the
places.
secret?
What?
Yeah,
Lard.
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 What do you mean? Like you cook the
They're made with lard.
They're made with lard.
Well,
and they're big.
You can
They're
also
huge.
go
They're
to
like that fucking big.
What do you like about them? Do you like that they're big? Do you like that like they're
I
thin
like-
and raw?
No, the consistency of it and the taste of it. Like
Okay.
yeah, the
Tastes
size
good,
is.
and it's just full of fat.
Yeah,
they're-
but also
so
I
good.
I find that the tortillas you buy in the supermarket, the corporate tortillas,
Yeah.
they're not made as well.
Big
No.
tortilla.
And if you go to like I don't know what you'd call it, not a taqueria, but there's like some supply stores, kind of like ingredient supply places for taco shops, and they have those like
Yeah.
authentic tortillas that are extra big and they're a little undercooked, they're a little doughy.
I
Yep.
buy undercooked tortillas, and they're great.
Yeah. Okay.
So check out that the
I will.
undercooked tortilla. I
That
think they have
used-
them at Costco if you
I-
can go there.
When I was a kid, we would go to the same. I mean, there's still taco shops that we go to now that I went to when I was a kid because they're so good. And when I was a kid, my parents would just get me like a quesadilla there or whatever, and half of my enjoyment of it was the tortilla. Like some of it wouldn't. There were parts that didn't even have cheese in it, but it was like this slightly charred, like almost greasy tortilla, and that was like the most delicious part. It was like, yeah, cheese, okay, that's good, but what is this tortilla? This is the best tortilla, So yeah, I hear you on that.
My Sunday ritual has always been taco shop on the way home from the podcast.
Oh yeah.
It will be again tonight.
What about In-N-Out? I used to see you do that.
Yeah, when we were at the old studio, that was the ritual. Would be in and out
Yo.
after the PPS on Wednesdays or after the podcast on Sundays, and then I would change it up. With
I'll
Taco
tell
Shop.
you the thing I'm most nostalgic about the old studio
Yeah.
is that taco shop on the other side of the highway.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I can say the name, but
It didn't have a drive-through though.
no. But
But that was
I
your
went that
spot?
place for years.
You know what?
I would stop there almost every day, at
Oh.
least 3 times a
Yeah,
week.
I did
You guys
too.
remember I get breakfast tacos and a bag of chips for years.
Yeah.
They knew me by name there. I got free merchandise. I had like
down by 7-Eleven, or
right next to 7-Eleven.
Yeah. That's funny. I did go there a lot too. Yeah.
You know what I had yesterday? Yesterday for lunch that reminded me of our old studio, and I will say the name. I went to Antonelli's.
yeah.
And got a
that's a
sandwich,
fucking
and I haven't had
place.
that in oh my god, it was
Yeah.
so fucking
You
good.
you picked up from there?
Yeah,
How they doing in the pandemic? Was it?
I didn't ask.
I mean, but that place is always so fucking slammed. Was
Yeah.
it super busy just picking your food
No,
up?
but it was like I ordered way in advance. I just picked it up.
Okay.
Walked in, picked it up, and
You know,
left.
Antonelli's is kind of sad to me last time I went in there because
That
it's-
Disney art does not age well.
I don't think they have it. I think they took it all down.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
they had a lot
was-
probably
of Disney
good.
It
art
was
up.
very sparsely. It was kind of
It's a
just
sandwich
like,
place.
It was just like barren white walls and like those white plastic tables, and
Yeah.
the white plastic chairs, and nobody was in there.
Sounds like a Radiohead song.
Yeah, and it was just very like I'm sitting in there, me and my friend, and it's just us with these giant sandwiches, and everything's just quiet.
Was it a weekend?
It was during the week, and like
Okay.
there's like cars driving by on the highway, so every once in a while you just hear like wheels going by, and it's like this is kind of spooky.
Yeah.
Like,
The last time I was there wasn't like that, but that was, a decade ago probably.
Every time I try to go, that place is in an area where it's all like automotive shops,
Yeah.
machine shops. It's a
Construction.
business.
it's like blue
area.
collar construction area, and it kind of feeds that clientele.
And I had to stop going because it's such a long wait.
Yeah.
At any time near lunchtime or people getting off work.
I
Yeah.
really think they survive entirely on rush,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
like
so
food
too.
rush hours. And if
Has
you
to
go
be.
in an off hour, they're like, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
It's just lunch on weekdays. It's like their focus.
But same here. The last time that I went there, we were getting sandwiches for everyone during a filming, and they took so long that it was like, yo, this is gonna fuck up our filming.
That's
Yeah.
my
like,
experience.
That's
like
true.
I've been waiting here so long for sandwiches that like we can't finish the video today. So it was like that put me in such a bad mood that I didn't go back.
That's always been the
But
thing.
the sandwiches are good.
like, it takes a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sandwiches
Gotta
were
have
good though.
that craft services coordinated. That'll kill a film shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta spend $10,000 on craft services.
Yeah. You got to get that many Little Caesars pizzas to make sure they show up on time.
Dude,
I
Well,
had
no,
I
just get a
watched-
couple, but you pay that much to make sure they do it
I
fast.
watched this thing on YouTube. It was called Fit to Fat to Fit Again.
Oh.
And it was
I'd
about
rather
this.
just go fit to fat.
It was this personal trainer who was going to help a guy lose a bunch of weight. But before they started, he's like, I'm going to take 4 months and I'm going to gain as much weight as I can.
Oh, work
so
out with
I
you.
get to your level, and then we're going to lose it together. And the most interesting part was watching this personal trainer
Wow.
put on all this weight and see kind of how it affected him. But there was this one part where he was like packing down those Little Caesars pizzas.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
And
Yeah.
I think he said something like, one slice of this is equivalent to a whole loaf of bread. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
One
And
slice.
One slice. And he would take the whole thing and like fold it up and just like
Oh.
try to eat it. It was amazing, honestly. It's on YouTube. I recommend people want to watch it because I every once in a while I need a little bit of fitness motivation. So I just want to
Sure.
see people working out. So I looked
Yeah.
that up. But it kind of sucked me in, the challenge of it, just to see like, oh, is he going to make it? Is he going to be able to do it? I found
cool
it interesting.
premise.
That does remind me, actually, speaking of fitness, and I do want to like reiterate this. This is the last week of the pretzel pizza at Little Caesars.
Oh no.
So I just want to make sure everyone knows.
What does that have to do with fitness?
Because it's important to
You gotta run to go get it.
It's important to be fit, but you gotta remember to have a cheat week.
The McRib is going
Real
to be back.
talk, and I'm going to put you on the spot and be honest.
Oh.
How many pretzel pizzas do you think you've had since they released them?
Okay, well, listen, I am much more conscientious. 5 or 6.
Oh my.
Oh. 5 or 6?
No, I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I thought it'd be
I had
more.
one. Hey,
No, let's
he
see.
talks about pretzel pizza so much. How long has it been out? A month? 4 weeks?
It was beginning of this month, right, Kevin?
March?
It's only
Kevin, how
around
many
for
have you had?
30 days.
It was
so
just
it's been 3 weeks.
it was just for this month. So we got it once when it came out,
That's
and,
2 a
and
week.
then we cackled and got it again, and then you
I
brought
brought
it one day.
I brought one morning, but we all had one slice. Does that count?
Yeah, that wasn't like it wasn't like
I
we're eating the
didn't.
whole thing.
You didn't have one?
I showed up and that thing was wasted.
There was one slice left for you.
Yeah, I saved you a slice. And I must have. I swear I got it just on my own at some point. I think, and then we just got it the other day, didn't we? Ooh, that I didn't think it was actually 5.
See, on Friday night,
I thought it was like 3.
I drove home on Friday night and picked one up for dinner.
Oh,
A pretzel crust
yeah.
pizza. I've purchased 3 of them, Derek.
Okay.
I've purchased 3.
Who else has picked
pretzel
them up?
crust
Johnny,
pizzas.
you got any?
I think 4 for me.
4 for
Four
Johnny.
for Johnny.
Kevin.
I think 4 or 5.
4.
5 for Kevin, 5 for Rocco,
Now, this isn't Papa John eating
4 for
40
Johnny.
pizzas in 30 days.
4 for
No.
Johnny, that's 14.
But this week
three
is gonna
for
be-
Garrett, that's 17.
Yeah.
This final week is going to be 7 pizzas.
Sean,
8 pizzas
have you
in 7
bought
days.
it at all?
0.
0, and
Oh,
I haven't
come
bought
on,
it either.
pathetic.
All
If
right.
it's the last week, truly, I will have to get another
so,
one.
but
before
in
it's
the
done.
past 3
Right?
weeks,
I think we have to.
in
Yeah,
the
it's
past 3
good.
weeks,
I think we have to.
we here at Mega64 have purchased 17 pretzel crust pizzas.
Wow.
Damn.
From Little Caesars.
Whoa.
And with 1 week left to go,
Yeah.
can we make it to 30? Can we
30?
get it up
Now-
to 1 a day? That's 13 more. But these guys seem like they're each going to get at least 2 or 3 between them.
I have to get it at least once this week. I have
At
to
least once
send it
more.
off. Now, Kevin, can we confirm you are going to archive further
I'll
slices?
freeze some slices for sure.
Okay. More slices will be frozen in case something happens to the world.
Oh, we're definitely getting up to 30 then. If he's going to save pizzas for later.
yeah.
Already, we've spent over $130 on the pizzas.
Yeah.
13 of them comes out to more than that.
This is the fucking best motherfucking promotion
Yeah.
for
Hey.
pretzel crust pizza. Little
Yeah.
Caesars should be giving us $1 million.
I've been
Yeah, what the
saying that
fuck?
for years.
This is uncanny, the promotion that
saying
we're
it.
doing for this company.
I agree.
Sometimes I get mad, legitimately, that we don't get these sponsorships because we earned them.
You know what? You know what would make you a lot happier? Eat the pretzel crust pizza. Hey, I want to get this message out though, and I want to make it clear as I want to speak clear as crystal. Okay? Because I do have to address this. You know, you would think something as great as Little Caesars pretzel crust pizza would be simple and no drama. No, there is drama, and I want to address it.
Oh, yeah. There
If
is.
you're
Who
getting
has drama?
if you're getting the pizza, get it. The default is with cheese sauce.
Yeah.
That's what it was meant to come with. And it's better with the stuffed crust version.
This is your opinion.
No.
This is all your opinion.
He's had more
What
than
is this?
Okay.
the rest of us.
What's
though.
the drama?
Well,
the
he's a
food
cheese sauce
influencer.
is better.
No. Hold on. Now I'll admit, I'll concede, the stuffed crust being better is opinion.
Okay.
But the default is cheese sauce. That's what the pretzel crust pizza
The
has.
pretzel crust.
That's the default.
Yeah.
But they give you the mistake that Little Caesars made is now they give you the option to change it to now just give me the regular tomato sauce.
That sounds good.
You're just getting a salty pizza at that point.
When I go to Wetzel's,
Get the whole thing.
I'm cutting you off. When I go to Wetzel's Pretzels and I have a sauce on the side, it's pizza sauce.
Oh, marinara? You go with the
Yeah.
marinara?
Well,
I go with pretzel and marinara.
I'm
the
not-
perfect combination.
I'm not speaking to your Wetzel's experience, but Little Caesars pretzel crust pizza has cheese sauce. And I know so many people this past week, at least once a day, I would see someone like, oh, I got the pretzel crust pizza. Yeah, that cheese sauce sounded gross. So I got this. You didn't have
get it.
the pretzel experience of
Yeah.
Little Caesars. So order it again.
You know what?
Sit down, shut up,
If
order it again.
I'll shut up.
Oh, not you. I'm talking about the people who,
Never tell
People
you
at
to
home,
shut
the
up.
naysayers.
the traitors.
It's like my secretary.
I think if you have tried the pretzel crust and cheese sauce and you didn't like it, let us know. Just tell us.
Let us know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to read it. He'll read it.
Now,
I'll read it. I'll read it too. I'll print out every letter and read it live on next week's Aftershow.
I'm gonna remember your name. That's what I'm gonna remember.
It's like if Sean was saying, "Oh, they got the hot Cheeto burrito. It's so good. Oh, I'm gonna go get it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't really like hot Cheetos, so I didn't get the hot Cheetos.
So I got regular Cheetos.
I just got regular.
Yeah,
and,
Okay,
fucked up.
well then you
Yeah.
didn't get it.
I don't like nacho cheese sauce, so I didn't get the nacho cheese.
Yeah.
It's that
That's
kind of
true.
stuff. It's like you didn't
Yeah,
get it.
you didn't
To
get
me,
the
it
burrito.
sounds more like I got the hot Cheeto burrito. They asked green sauce or red sauce. I went green.
But it's the default thing. That's what it's just like. Don't fuck with it. Try it.
Sure.
At least try it. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
All I'm saying.
now maybe I don't know anything. I think the marinara could be arguably the default because it works so
For
well.
gotta
this
try it.
pizza,
Like it could have been the original intention because
for
it's
a
so
regular
good.
pizza. For this pizza, the default is the cheese sauce.
he doesn't know though because he hasn't
You
tried.
can change it.
I think you know
Don't
what?
change it.
The default is mustard because pretzels go with mustard by default.
I'm down to try it.
Cheese
But they-
sauce.
but they
I'm down to
also
try it.
cheese sauce is this 90s alt.
I'll
Yeah.
eat it with mustard
If
on
we're all, if it's not coming with mustard, then cheese sauce and marinara are basically the same
Hey,
thing.
I'm down.
Basically. I think,
But
yeah,
just
you're right.
all I'm saying, I'm not against that. I'm just saying if you're gonna get a weird pizza, why are you trying to make it a normal pizza? Like, do it or don't do it. That's it. Do or do not. There is no try. I don't remember what that's from, but what a great advice piece from probably Mr. Bean.
Well,
Yeah.
I am in the camp of, and close up on me, because I got a quote here. I know this is marinara
Jesus
sauce,
Christ.
and my brain is telling me I should be going with the cheese sauce.
Not even getting it right.
But let me tell you, ignorance is bliss. How did I
regular
do?
Joey Pants.
How did I do? And on that note, we're going to end tonight's show.
Thank you for watching.
Turn this shit off.
Thanks.